And welcome back to the Red Dragons soccer field. It is halftime of the 2010 Women's SUNYAC Championship game. Alongside Greg Barra, I am Billy Blake, and the Oneonta Red Dragons have a 2-0 lead here at halftime. They scored on a corner kick. Freshman Carly DeSimone put one in the back of the net, and then Na Wright got a penalty kick. She was fouled in the box, and she capitalized, putting the ball past goalkeeper Alana Greiser to put the Red Dragons up 2-0. Greg, 2-0 is probably the hardest score in soccer. So what do the Red Dragons have to do to keep this lead and momentum?
Yeah, you would think as a, if you don't know much about soccer, that's 2-0, you're good. You know, there's not a lot of scoring in soccer, but hey, 2-0 is the worst lead to have in soccer, as head coach Liz McGrail said, because the opposite team puts one goal in, then you're kind of on your heels, and then they put another goal in, then you're really on your heels, and you have no momentum whatsoever, and then they end up scoring a third and final goal to put you away. That's why Oneonta needs to come out strong and really put the pressure on Plattsburgh, try to get another goal here. But Oneonta is playing great fundamental soccer right now, and this is why they're showing today why they're such a great team, because their passing is great, and they go through the middle, and then they disperse outside, and then they service the ball into the box. It's a great winning combination, and for Plattsburgh, they just got to keep putting the pressure on. They're almost missing that one pass. They've gotten there almost a couple times, and they really need to keep the pressure on and keep taking chances, and that's the only way they're going to come back in this game.
Plattsburgh will get the ball to start the second half. They will be attacking from left to right on your screens. Oneonta in the white jerseys will be going from right to left. Again, 2-0 is a hard score in soccer, but Oneonta 45 minutes away from the NCAA tournament. Now Wright steps in right off the whistle and takes that ball away from Plattsburgh. Ball batted around a little bit, and it comes down to Aaron Boyle.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? And that would be, and what a strategy. What a strategy.
There's Akina Funayama with it for Plattsburgh. Over to Liz Radigan.
See here as DeSimone is attacking, and it's been, at least to me, that Oneonta has really controlled the pace of this game. I mean, they are up 2-0, so it makes sense. But Plattsburgh, this is a championship game. They really, there should be no reason to get a fire underneath them, but they really need to start getting some possession and start putting it to the Oneonta players if they want to come up and win this championship.
Aaron Boyle throws that ball in the box, and Greiser corrals that ball.
Not a very good kick there by the Cardinals keeper.
Now Wright fighting for the ball there. Outnumbered, but keeps possession. Throws that one in on the box, and the keeper.
Good job there by Caitlin Burke following up, because as you could see there, the ball kind of got lost underneath the body of the keeper, and if it would have popped up, you know, Burke would have been right there to put in the goal.
Ball headed up and around, and Corey Ham comes down with it. Alana Fisher kicks it up to not right. Now Kayla Brantmeyer with it. And Brantmeyer could not get it to Ham, and it will be a throw-in for Plattsburgh.
send you the same thing. I'll send the email out there.
Carly DeSimone gets the ball to Caitlin Burke. And there's a foul on Oneonta. And it's a free kick for Plattsburgh. Ball being set here for Erin Norris. She'll take this free kick. There's Wright with it.
Job by Brantmeyer coming down the sideline here with some speed. They're gonna call a push there on Brantmeyer.
Free kick for Plattsburgh. And now Amanda Regensberger will chase this ball down. That ball's played in the box. Knocked away by Fisher.
A little bit of miscommunication there. Didn't know whether Lusby was going to get it or it was going to be knocked away by a defender.
Lindsay Keyser's shot is blocked away by Caitlin Burke. And DeSimone does a good job of keeping that from going out of bounds along the baseline. It will just be a throw-in as opposed to a corner kick. Pagiao kicks that ball up and over behind the net, and it'll be a goal kick for Amy Lusby. Emily Riley with it, and Amy Lusby takes that ball up, and she'll wait patiently, let her players get downfield.
No sense of rushing here. I mean, you have a 2-0 lead. You want the clock to tick away.
Regensberger clears that ball away. And now Plattsburgh with the ball. There's a shot well high.
Yeah, that's one of those, you didn't even really get your shoulders over the ball and well, took off there.
And here is Kayla Rabidou. She is checking in now for Plattsburgh again. And Greg, as you said in the first half, she's coming off the bench, the leading scorer, just a freshman for this Cardinals team. She replaces number 24, Christy Pagiao.
Nice spark off the bench.
And there's another easy save for Amy Lusby.
Lusby really hasn't been challenged today at all. She hasn't had to really expend herself in today's championship game.
There's Corey Ham. Trying to keep the ball in bounds along the far sidelines. It'll be a throw-in now for the Cardinals. Good ball here for number 3, Lindsay Kaiser, being guarded by Dana DeSimone, and DeSimone just takes that ball right away from her. Ball kept in bounds.
It seems as if every time Plattsburgh gets an ounce of momentum, there's an Oneonta State defender to squash it.
Ball in the corner now. And it'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in for Plattsburgh.
Hello? Andy Spence.
And now Not Right with it. Not Right's got a lot of room to work with, but she's outnumbered.
She is quite outnumbered. 5-1 if she passes it off to Ham on the outside.
And that ball rolls out of bounds.
The men's game is already done. Plattsburgh.
And it will be a throw-in for Plattsburgh now.
All right. Bye, man. No.
Aaron Boyle will take this throw-in for Oneonta.
That's a good game. Bye. Bye, man. Oh. I'm the only one that knows that we're going to be hosting women's soccer next week. Yeah. No, because nobody thinks we will. Yeah, because we have cross country. Yep.
Here's a free kick for Plattsburgh.
You know, that Corsica game is definitely overrated. You should save your liver for one weekend. All right, man. See ya. Bye.
Ball loose around here in midfield. DeSimone trying to get it to Burke. Here's Caitlin Burke with it. Getting it back to DeSimone.
Asked him if he was available to work because well, I've been saying we're going to host a whole bunch of stuff. And 3 say, and I said, oh no.
Oh, and that's a wasted opportunity there.
There's Emily Lalone with it for Plattsburgh, but it's taken away by Oneonta's Caitlin Burke.
In all levels, right? Yeah, it's even older than Harvard. For football? Yes.
They give out the red jug, right? There's the Corsica jug. And the Corsica jug.
And that ball's played back, and Aaron Boyle's there. Rabideau's trying to put some pressure on her, trying to get another shot off. Rabideau's really only had one shot on goal today.
And she had a great opportunity and just couldn't finish.
The sun is out a little bit. That's pretty surprising, but it's still rather cold out there.
Let's go, keep working.
Here's Boyle. Getting it to Not Right. Now the ball is played back to the keeper as Danielle Weimer gets it back to Alana Greiser. And here's another throw-in for Oneonta. This is a dangerous spot with the power that Boyle has. She'll be able to put this one in the box. And Oneonta could possibly go up 3-0. Here's the throw-in.
Nice flick there by Brandmeier.
Over to DeSimone. And a wall of Plattsburgh defenders just swarm on DeSimone and clear the ball away. There's Elena Greco. And that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in.
Nice flick on there as Not Right tried to get it in the corner, but
Brent Meyer splits defenders.
It's gonna be a corner.
And it will be a corner kick here for Oneonta.
And we've seen the corner kicks thus far have been effective for Oneonta, so we'll see if that trend continues.
Not right again, will take the corner kick. Hit in the box. Cleared away by Plattsburgh. Now Fisher with it. And that goes out of bounds. Deflected off of a Plattsburgh defender. Oneonta with the throw-in. There's Brantmeyer, and that shot just goes wide. And now we have a sub for Plattsburgh. Number 24, Christy Pagiao, re-enters the game. And she will replace number 9, Megan Rivage. There's a whistle, and it'll be a free kick for Plattsburgh. In a couple seconds here, Mike Waldman will have an interview with Tracy Ranieri,
the athletic director of Oneonta.
And Mike, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Tracy, the athletic director for Oneonta. Tracy, you coached the 2003 national championship team, so you know what this is all about. Can you explain how a SUNYAC conference game is different than a regular season game?
Oh, great question. Well, this game is a championship that gives the winner an automatic bid to the national championships in competition. So it's do or die right now. I mean, this is all for the Pool A bids, automatics. So conferences have automatic bids to the national championship, the winner.
And I can see, as you guys can see at home, there are a lot more fans here. The atmosphere is a little bit more tense. They're trying to get the job done. When I talked to Coach before, she said they have to win the 50-50s. Would you be able to elaborate on more what the 50-50s are?
Sure. I mean, we're good. It's right now the women's game, the women's college game is such a competitive, high-level, physical, athletic game that the 50-50 ball really is a game changer. If you can win more balls in the air, if you can control the game, if you can penetrate with the ball, you're going to win the game. And so the 50-50 ball is critical to winning. You know, it gives you a lot of momentum too because you just have possession of the ball.
And also when I talked to Coach, he said that 2-0 is the hardest score in soccer. And as we can see right now, the ball is kind of up for grabs. There hasn't been too many shots on goal. It's kind of tense right now. What have you been seeing from your point of view behind the goal?
Well, I think, like you said, a 2-0 score, a team can get comfortable. That gives the other team a chance. Should they score, now they've got momentum to tie it up quickly, and we've seen that time and again. I think we're just playing so defensive-minded right now because we're like, okay, we're just trying to preserve it. And you can't play like that and win the big games. So I just hope that we'll just keep getting at them. We've got 30 more minutes, really hard, being smart, and possessing the ball. We just got to possess the ball.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. This is Tracy Ranieri, athletic director for Oneonta. Back to you in the booth.
Thank you very much, Mike. And we're back in action here in the 63rd minute of play. Oneonta still up here 2-0.
I think that what she said was good stuff because as a Division I championship head coach, she's seen that this Oneonta team is kind of maybe took a step back and kind of is resting on their great defense when they should keep pressuring, and I believe that that's true.
And we also thank head coach Liz McGrail for her interview at the end of the first half. There is a foul on Oneonta, and it will be a free kick for Plattsburgh. There's the kick from Aaron Norris.
So there's going to be a substitution now. Number 19, Lauren Gagne will enter the game, and exiting the game is number 7, Liz Radigan. So Liz Radigan, one of the leading scorers of Plattsburgh, exits the field.
There's Brantmeyer, still with possession of the ball. Got to about 2 or 3 Plattsburgh defenders there. It's finally taken away from her. There's Regensberger over to DeSimone. DeSimone gets by 1 defender. Now it's over to Caitlin Burke. And that shot is deflected away.
It looks, right now, it just looks like Oneonta wants it more. To me, that's the feeling I get from watching this game. And Plattsburgh, there should, like I said earlier, there should be nothing that needs to fire these girls up. This is a SUNYAC championship game, but it seems like their desire is kind of like not there.
Well, they have 25 minutes, a little bit more than 25 minutes to turn things around. Here's Brantmeyer. Brantmeyer, what a shot, and it's a save. I believe it's a save. Unbelievable save there from Alina Greiser. A great shot from Kayla Brantmeyer.
She shook up. She looks like she might have the wind knocked out of her. But great save. Well, what you're thinking from Oneonta is, why wasn't there anyone following that shot? The ball stood on the goal line for a second or two, and there wasn't a Oneonta player in sight.
So the clock will stop here. Here in the 66th minute of play, Oneonta up 2-0, nearly went up 3-0. And Greiser really had to extend to make that save. A beautiful shot from Kayla Brantmeyer with the left foot. And the clock is stopped here in the 66th minute of play.
Yeah, it looks. That was a great shot and an excellent save there. That one was put up, and she was able to come down and save that ball. It looked like it was going to trickle into the back of the net, but the referee was right on it and said that it was indeed a save, and it didn't cross the line. So Oneonta's still up 2-0, but to keep putting the pressure on.
Not sure if we have a replay of that shot or not from Brantmeyer, but it was quite the shot from a far out distance. And
yeah, full extension on the part of Greiser to get that one from going to the back of the net.
Well, Alina Greiser appears to be okay, and play will resume here in the 66th minute. And Aaron Norris takes the goal kick, and we are underway here. There's Aaron Boyle with it. Over to Regensberger. There's a foul on Plattsburgh as DeSimone goes down but gets right back up. Here is Caitlin Burke. Ball's cleared away by Plattsburgh. Corringham gets away from a defender. That ball's knocked away by Funyama. And now 2 subs here, 1 for Oneonta and 1 for Plattsburgh. For Oneonta, number 15, Meredith Clinton re-enters the game. And for number 7, Liz Radigan also re-enters for the Cardinals. So 15 in for Oneonta, and Meredith Clinton replaces Kayla Brantmeyer. And Liz Radigan replaces number 19, Lauren Gania. There's a foul on Oneonta. And it'll be another free kick for Plattsburgh.
This is one of Plattsburgh's chances here. They need to make something of it.
Good ball in the box. And that just trickles wide. Second great opportunity of the day for Plattsburgh. And they've both gone wide, barely wide of the net.
Erin Norris doing a great job giving her team an opportunity, but no one was there at the end for a kick.
Caitlin Burke clears that ball away. There's a shot from far out, but it's right to Amy Lesby. Emily O'Reilly with that shot from that distance, but Amy Lesby makes the easy save and gets the ball to Corey Ham. Now Alana Fisher. Ball up in the air. Ball just headed around right now, and now the ball's on the ground. And there's Dana DeSimone. Meredith Clinton chasing after the ball as well as Erin Norris. And Norris just kicks that ball out of bounds for the Red Dragon throw-in.
So we're approaching 70 minutes in, and it seems like Oneonta definitely has their grip on this game. They have a 2-0 lead, and they're just dominating in every aspect of the game thus far.
Boyle throws it in the corner to Not Right. Not Right plays it in the box. Kept out by Plattsburgh. Boyle keeping the ball in bounds along the sidelines. And now Plattsburgh with it in their own corner. There's Regensberger. And now it's a throw-in for Amanda Regensberger. Here's Not Right with it. Right gets it to Dana DeSimone.
Good
DeSimone with a good move. And there's a shot and a nice save there from Alana Greiser.
Oneonta with two nice opportunities in the past couple minutes, trying to keep their foot on the pedal here.
And you said it earlier, Greg, really, keeper Amy Lesby hasn't seen too much action. There's really only been 2 shots where that have been close, but everything else have been shots mostly right at her. She hasn't had to move too much in that net. And Oneonta, last time these two teams played, had to go to overtime, and Oneonta's really kept the foot on the pedal. And if they keep playing like this for the next 20 minutes, we're not going to need overtime today.
No, we got a replay right here. Let's take a look at the replay of the last shot. And DeSimone is look how many Plattsburgh players she's able to turn away. Left foot. It was a nice shot and a good save there.
There's Erin Norris with it for Plattsburgh. Trying to get it to Rabideau, but Alana Fisher steps in front of that and clears it away. Lindsay Keyser with it for Plattsburgh. Plays it back to Danielle Weimer. And there you see Weimer lost her footing, and that's just the field. The field isn't in the best condition, and a lot of divots out there. There's Rabideau with it. And Boyle, as soon as Rabideau gets a foot on that ball, Aaron Boyle steps in and clears it away. Dana DeSimone now trying to get it up ahead to not right. Throwing from Boyle.
It's going to be a goal kick there. But a great throw by Boyle to give Oneonta an opportunity to even have a chance in the box there.
Here is Greiser. Now it's a throw-in for Oneonta. Alana Fisher will throw it in. Boyle and Rabideau fighting for that ball, and Oneonta comes away with it.
Hey, bro, that's fine.
Here's a throw-in for Akino Funiyama. There's Alana Fisher with it. And now a sub for Oneonta in the game now, number 18 for the Red Dragons, Lindsay Dockstader. She replaces number 9, Corey Ham. Throw in for Aaron Boyle.
And that's going to be called a handball on DeSimone there.
Nearly 15 minutes remaining in regulation. Oneonta up 2-0. Both goals coming in the first half. Carly DeSimone scored on a corner kick, and Not Right scored on a penalty kick. And that's been the only goals today. Oneonta has had one great chance in the second half, a long shot from Caleb Brantmeyer. That goalkeeper, Alana Greiser, was just able to get a hand on and corral before it crossed the goal line. And Plattsburgh has had one pretty decent chance in the second half on a free kick from Aaron Norris that went just wide of the net. But other than that, there hasn't been too many great opportunities, and Oneonta now with just under 15 minutes left in regulation, just trying to play some defense and hang on to this lead.
That's going to be a penalty kick. Wow, that could definitely turn the tide. With 15 minutes left in this game, Plattsburgh has a chance to cut this lead in half. And I don't know if I would have called that a penalty kick or a foul outside the box. Let's take a look at the replay here. All right, so she's definitely in the box. I don't know about that, about giving a PK for that. Most of the time with fouls like that, they'll give them a direct kick outside the box.
Here's Liz Radigan. She'll take this kick. Lusby's first true test of the day, and Liz Radigan puts it in the back of the net. And if you're head coach Liz McGrail, you can't be having me now. As she said, 2-0's the hardest lead to keep in soccer, and Plattsburgh really hasn't had many opportunities in this second half, and now there's less than 15 minutes left. They're only down by 1 goal, and that could make all the difference.
And smart here by whoever had Oneonta start into a team huddle, because they're just trying to get their minds right and trying to, make sure that they know that they have 15 minutes left to win a championship here, and they got to get their focus back in order. That was a bad penalty kick to concede, but they're still up by 1 goal, and they can still win this.
Keep it going! Keep it going!
And now Plattsburgh is playing with a renewed sense of urgency here in the 76th minute. Only down by 1 goal now. Throw in there, out of bounds. It will be a throw in now for Oneonta. And number 8, Kayla Brittmeyer, re-enters the game, replaces number 15, Meredith Clinton.
Kayla! Kayla!
Aaron Boyle throws it in. Headed away by Emily Lalone. There's a shot on goal, just wide.
Carly DeSimone almost coming up with her 2nd goal of the game. Now ball just goes wide.
Carly DeSimone nearly gets her 2nd goal of the day. And let's have a look at that shot. Very close here. Ball just ended up, and DeSimone takes the left-footed shot. Ooh, just wide.
Low and a hard shot low into the corner. That's what you like to see. Those are the hardest shots to save your keeper.
And that could have been the exclamation point for the Red Dragons after just giving up the goal on the penalty kick. Here's Danielle Weimer with it for Plattsburgh. Played in the box, and Alana Fisher's right there. Now Lindsay Kieser with it in the box right at Lusby. Plattsburgh with it. There's Akino Funiyama. Pressure there by Plattsburgh. There's Liz Radigan keeping it in bounds. Radigan trying to get it to Kayla Rabideau, and it's cleared away. There's a long shot on goal there, but it's well wide, and it will be a goal kick for Amy Lusby. Caitlin Burke will take this kick.
It's interesting to see that 2 of the 3 goals scored today were on penalty kicks. Just not something that you see very often.
And I'm sure Plattsburgh didn't have too many penalty kicks throughout the regular season.
Plattsburgh, I believe, had 2. They only had 1. And it was by Lindsay Keisner.
Alana Fisher with it. Now Caitlin Burke. And Greiser comes out of the net and takes this ball up.
Here we go.
And it looked like she was going to throw it away, but she decides to kick it away. And now DeSimone with it.
That's it. Good. Let's go.
It's going to be a foul, and Liz McGrail is not happy.
Good one. Get back. Keep going.
Here in the 80th minute, a 2-1 lead here for Oneonta, trying to hang on and go to the NCAA tournament. They dominated the first half. They've dominated most of the second half. And Plattsburgh got some momentum after Oneonta committed a foul in the box, and Liz Radigan took the penalty kick and put it past goalkeeper Amy Lusby to cut that lead in half, and Plattsburgh is just 1 goal away from tying it up.
Go, Kayla. Go, Kayla.
Now Plattsburgh with it. There's Emily Riley trying to get it to Liz Radigan, but it goes out of bounds. Another sub for the Red Dragons. Number 9, Corey Ham, re-enters the game. replacing number 18, Lindsay Dockstader.
And there's only 10 minutes remaining in this championship game. If it remains this score, of course, if it is tied, there will be an overtime period of 2 10-minute overtimes, and then penalty kicks if necessary.
We did see that earlier today between the Brockport Golden Eagles and the Plattsburgh Cardinals in the men's SUNYAC championship game, a game that Plattsburgh ended up winning. And now here's the ball, Kayla Brantmeyer, great hustle after this ball. And she gets there, she's in the box with it, centers it. There's Caitlin Burke. There's a shot just over the crossbar.
That's the second opportunity Caitlin Burke has had to score a goal, and coming up empty on both of them. And that could have really been the icing on the cake with 10 minutes left.
Here's a replay of that attempt there by Caitlin Burke.
And it was an interesting decision because clearly Brantmeyer didn't have numbers or a good angle, so she laid it off to Burke, who was quite far away.
Just over the bar.
Smart decision by Brantmeyer, though.
Now here's Regensberger with it for the Red Dragons.
Big one. Here comes Weimer.
And this ball goes out of bounds right in front of us here in the booth, and it'll be a throw-in for Oneonta.
Approaching 8 minutes left in this game. Plattsburgh is running out of time to tie this game up or even win it in regulation.
Boyle will throw it in again for Oneonta.
Out. They keep in and out. Let's go. Let's go. Go on, help her. Good.
Ball loose,
Jeff.
and Plattsburgh clears it out.
This way. This way, right.
There'll be a foul on Oneonta, it looks like.
Yep.
Plattsburgh ball here.
Push up, push up. That's it, Em. Come on.
There's Carly Simone with it. Trying to get it to Caitlin Burke. Taken away by Plattsburgh. Not right with it.
Nice
Getting it
touch.
to Brantmeyer. Brantmeyer in the box.
Oh, Brantmeyer just wasn't able to connect on her left foot there, but it looks like, and it's going to be a goal kick here for Plattsburgh as we are approaching the 6-minute mark here in Oneonta.
Ball up in the air. And there's Carly DeSimone trying to find Brantmeyer.
Come on, final goal.
And now Ham just plays it back to her defender, Alana Fisher. Taken away by Kayla Rabideau. Rabideau now gets by one defender. And Oneonta just clears that ball away.
And Brantmeyer's having trouble getting back. Looks like she's a little bit winded.
There's a low shot from far out, but blocked away by a wall of Oneonta defenders. Shot on goal there from Emily Lalone. Funiyama with it now for the Cardinals. Ball up in the air. Now it's played over to Danielle Weimer. Weimer with it. There's a shot right at Lusby. And there's a save for her.
Lusby's going to take all the time she possibly can.
5 minutes left now in regulation. Oneonta 2, Plattsburgh 1. Oneonta's 5 minutes away from going to the NCAA tournament. There's Caitlin Burke with it in the corner.
It's going to be a corner kick for Oneonta.
And if they can take advantage of this corner kick, they could just put this game away and just take a big exhale and know that they are going to the NCAA tournament. But they have to put this ball in the back of the net on the corner kick. It's not right taking this kick. All the players are set in the box here.
It's up in the air.
Carly DeSimone hands it up in the air. Ball still loose. There's a shot, and it's right at Greiser.
And Plattsburgh has to hustle. They're running out of time.
Shot on goal there by Corey Ham. Throw in here for Plattsburgh. Less than 4 minutes left now in regulation. There's Regensberger.
And right now, Oneonta really wants to possess the ball because time is not on Plattsburgh's side. And obviously, if Plattsburgh doesn't have the ball, they can't score.
Funiyama with it for Plattsburgh. There's Emily alone with it for Plattsburgh. Trying to find somebody, but it just winds up in the feet of Alana Fisher. Throw in now for Alana Fisher. 3 minutes left in regulation. Throw in now for the Cardinals. There's Emily Lalone with it. There's Kayla Robidoux with it. And Robidoux tries to get it up ahead to her teammate Lindsay Keyser, but Dana DeSimone is there.
Good job there by DeSimone to clear that ball. We are approaching the end of the game here. Only just a few minutes left.
And that ball goes out of bounds.
There's a push, looked like, and it's going to be, and the clock continues to run. There's under 2 minutes to go here.
A free kick now for Plattsburgh.
And there's going to be another booking here as the Plattsburgh head coach has said one too many words to the referee.
Aaron Norris takes this free kick. There's Corey Ham with it. And now there's 90 seconds left here in regulation. Oneonta clinging to this 2-1 lead. Lalone over to Weimer. Weimer finding Keyser. And there's a shot, it goes wide. And now it will be a goal kick for Amy Lusby. And now there's just about a minute remaining here.
And yeah, Oneonta is going to take all the time in the world. They're going to switch the side here. They're going to take a few breaths.
1 minute left.
And that one's out of bounds.
Plattsburgh has to hurry up here. They don't have much time. Less than 50 seconds left. Thrown in by Weimer. Headed out again. That ball goes out of bounds again.
Oh, this is not good. There's a bad turnover right there.
Weimer in the box. Funiyama plays it, and Lusby's there. A lot of collision, a heavy collision, but Lusby comes out with it, and there's less than 20 seconds left.
That could have been the ball game right there, folks.
The Red Dragons sense it. Less than 10 seconds left now. And this game is all over. The Oneonta Red Dragons are going dancing. They win the 2010 Women's SUNYAC Championship. They beat Plattsburgh 2-1. They beat them twice at home this season. And they are going to the NCAA tournament.
It was an excellent game played by Oneonta. They